After the break, though, when friends become enemies, we take a look at a new film teaching kids about the impact of cyberbullying. In 16 minutes past 8 o'clock, well, cyberbullying often goes undetected before the damage is done. But now a new Aussie film called Best Enemies is dealing with the tragic consequences of a friendship turning sour.
Now, in a moment, we'll meet the two stars of the film and the movie's director. But first, here's a glimpse of the film to be shown in schools across the country next year. It's Amy's 16th birthday party, but she's making her best friend Rebecca the centre of attention.
Beck is the sweetest girl I know. And some people might think that's lame, but I think it's just adorable.
But when Amy gets the wrong idea about their friendship, things turn sour.
What are you doing? What, you wanted?
The next day, Rebecca introduces the new guy she's met over the internet. Amy pretends to be impressed.
He's so cute. He's really smart as well. Like, he plays the drums and the guitar. And he surfs. Yeah. It's alright, I guess. I'm kidding. He sounds amazing.
But at school, Rebecca faces some vicious rumours and confronts Amy.
Ames, do you know what's going on? Why don't you tell us? Apparently you've been quite the bad girl. Funny that. I thought you were saving yourself from marriage.
That night at home, Rebecca gets a call from her mystery man, who joins in the attack.
Whatever, Beck. We're all better off without you. How'd I do?
You were great, babe.
In the final scene, a text message reads, "Beck's dead, and it's all Amy's fault." And the stars of Best Enemies join us now, Leanne Simon and Ashleigh O'Brien, along with director Ross Bark. Guys, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Ross, this is a pretty powerful film, as we've just seen. Why did you want to make this one?
Well, Best Enemies, it's really inspired by a very true story, and it's a personal story for me because a family friend came to me about her daughter who had been severely bullied at school. They made up songs about her and they used SMS and online messaging to send lies and rumours, both at home and at school. And that inspired the story that my brother Darren and also the producer brought stories from around the world to produce Best Enemies.
Leanne, you play Rebecca in the movie. How close is this to real life?
Very. I mean, that's really why I wanted to become so involved in the film. The script just rings so true to life. I mean, in the past, bullying, you know, it happened at school and it stayed at school. It was like, what, a punch on the shoulder and like a name call. But now, as we see with Rebecca, bullying has become faceless. It follows her home into, you know, the comfort of her own home. And we've been going out to schools with Best Enemies and with Ross, and I've been telling some of my own personal stories of, I guess, incidents that happened to me when I was bullied at school. And yeah, it's just really fantastic to be a part of something that's I guess, like spreading the message about the effects of bullying. It's great.
And Ashleigh, you play Amy. She's the nasty one.
Yes.
What did you learn about cyberbullying and why it is so bad?
Well, I mean, cyberbullying is completely different to, you know, schoolyard bullying. Like Leanne said, it chases you home. You can't escape from it. Some kids really don't know how to deal with it. They can't, you know, a lot of kids don't know that you can delete your contacts or, you know, and emails, you can't help but open them sometimes. I mean, myself, I know that was the way I was bullied through school. It was by emailing and through MSN. So I think this film in particular is really going to help kids see that they've got options and opens up a discussion for them as well.
Can I just say, I sit here and look at the two of you. You're both gorgeous, obviously talented young girls. Were you both bullied at school?
Yeah.
So is it a lot wider spread than we realise?
Yeah. Yeah. I think also now with like the new medium of the internet, I think it's so easy for it to happen. If someone puts something up online, it's there to stay, you know. It's a whole new technology. I know that when I was at school, just a small incident that happened to me, I was online chatting to a friend one night, sharing, you know, quite intimate details of a situation, and I got to school the next day, and 4 of my friends knew in intricate detail what I was saying, and I later found out that it wasn't just the one friend behind the terminal that night, it was all 4 of them.
Jay.
And they were, you know, asking specifically probing questions, and that's just like one thing, you know, one story that happened. I think it happens so often nowadays. It's definitely, yeah.
So Ross, the role then of this film is obviously you want to take it to more and more schools, show it to more and more kids, and just get the message out.
Absolutely. It's actually already been shown in schools through Point Zero Youth Services, which runs bullying programs into schools.
How's it been received, Ross?
It's been received fantastically, because what we've found is that I guess Best Enemies provides both an educational and entertainment component, and we've found from screenings that actually connects really well with young people, because it brings it back to their own lives. And I think when you have a resource, and what we're doing at the moment is we're developing an educational resource to go out directly to schools and teachers. We're also launching a regional program starting with Griffith in February next year, and I'm actually looking to procure funding to turn this into a longer feature film, because what we've found is that when students look at this and they see this, and teachers see this, they actually start to talk about it. It creates awareness, and they want to discuss it, because it is really confronting. You've got to have that structured discussion behind it. And when these girls have been out at schools, you should see the response that we get from students. It's incredible, because they want to go home and actually talk about it with their parents. Now, it's only one part of the issue, and it portrays a best friend which is obviously broken up over a period of time, but what it does show is that these things happen instantly, and they happen, most importantly, both at home and at school. It's not just online. It can start online, and then the consequences of what happens is taken offline, and that's the most important thing to keep in mind.
Well, it's a very, very important discussion, I think, for parents, for children, for everyone to have. Girls, thank you very much for joining us. All the very best to you, and Ross, thank you, and well done on you for making this film.
This is Sunrise, facing up to bullying.
I was young and caught in the crowd. I didn't know then what I know now.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Breeds, and I play Ruby Buckton on Home and Away.
I'm Luke Mitchell, and I play Romeo Smith.
Every second child will experience a form of bullying while they're at school, and we think it's time that they got some more support.
It's time for the government to appoint an independent regulator for social networking sites, and for a national policy to tackle bullying that all schools must use.
We're getting behind the Sunrise campaign to face up to bullying.
Hey, I'm Sally.
I'm Shay.
And I'm Jack. We're from Saturday Disney.
We're here to lend our support to the Sunrise Face Up to Bullying campaign.
Bullying is a massive problem for so many people, so it's time to say no to bullying.
And if they don't stop, I'll just go to the bullies and I'll send them like this really harsh Facebook message.
Jack, no, you can't do that. That's cyberbullying. No.
Okay, no. I'm definitely not going to do that.
Good. We've got to report bullies to parents and teachers, and it's about time the government got involved too.
Okay, so I'll Facebook Kevin Rudd, yeah?
Yeah, but a nice email, okay?
Okay.
A nice message.
Yeah.
Got it.
Finish it. LOL.
Hi, I'm Hayley Warner, the 2009 Australian Idol runner-up. Every second child will be bullied while they're at school, and I think it's time that they got more support. I'm getting behind the Sunrise campaign to face up to bullying. You can too. Just go to the Sunrise website and sign the petition.
Hi, my name is Sarah Cornish and I'm editor of Girlfriend magazine. Bullying is the #1 issue that our readers write into us about, and new technologies mean that bullies can target people 24/7. There's no such thing as an innocent bystander when it comes to bullying. If you see it, say something. If you're doing it, stop. But education really is not enough. It's really time for a national policy to tackle bullying that all schools must use.
Face up to bullying. Sign the online petition now at yahoo7.com.au/sunrise.